He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Rice.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Interesting ball.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Odegaard! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Odegaard cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sane looking to run onto it. He is through here!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
That's a sharp pass. Sane. Lampard gets a foot in here. That has been cut short. That is good alertness. No way through there. Pressing high and with purpose. Sane looking to get on the end of this. He has found the way through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Sane. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that could set him on his way. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Threads one in. Sane. The Netherlands disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And he's managed to gift it back. Mateus, and it's Sneijder.
Vietnam certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And the pass is intercepted. Sneijder. Sneijder showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That looks a cracking ball. Yeah. Mateus. And here's Sane. Odegaard. And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution for Netherlands, number 18, Nusa. Coming on the field is number 10, Modric. Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That looks a good ball through. Offside again. Leicester getting this one clear. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Modric taken off it pretty forcefully. And it's Sneijder.
That's positional gold. The utilisation.
And the shot! Now, who's going to... Oh, he's been caught this time, surely! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
The goal scorer!
Vietnam clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good subs.
Shot a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ødegaard. He's had it taken off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ødegaard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Eto'o. Aims beyond the defence. Gently done. And he's picked out the run. It's Eto'o! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Ødegaard, he does have an assist to his name.
Pretty robust defending.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Odegaard. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Mateus. And that interception was most necessary. Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Substitution.
So here comes the substitution. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
The Netherlands clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Odegaard. That's tidy. Eto'o does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe! Goal, the Netherlands! And they've got their lead back. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 70 minutes.
The Netherlands take the lead.
20, Kylian Mbappe.
And it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. Foot in.
Kylian Mbappe.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Modric. And that's been intercepted. Hernandez calmly anticipates.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, that's well seen too. Oh, no question, that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Now it's Eto'o. Floated up and over. Oh, he's found support out wide. No luck with that dink over the top. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Sonny! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Rice cuts out the pass. Couldn't squeeze it through. Eto'o. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, good steal, he just read it. The final 5 minutes. Collier. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. He's through here, picked out brilliantly.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That is ended up in no man's land.
Added time.
Yeah. Deep into stoppage time. Aim forwards, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Modric. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Eto'o. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Rice.
Collar. He's tried one! Oh, belter! A finish of true class! They have stolen level at the last! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlegs.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants of filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action he's had a hit! They scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Picked out brilliantly. Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Pinches it off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now the finish! And it's come back out to him.
Vietnam would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's Lampard! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Vietnam grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
No, that's been intercepted. That's a little off target. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Terrific header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, they've got it again. Oh, easy pickings there. Big chance! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
Pullet, ready to try one. Pullet! He's missed, but not by that far.
Bullet did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Vieira. Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Lamp shot a goal! This time, surely! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Hullet. And that's been won straight back. And it's Eto'o. That looks a good ball through. Rummenigge! Really well well-taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's intervened well there. Thuram makes the interception. Lampard. Mbappe. Rummenigge. In comes the corner. He's gone for goal! It's their second corner of the game. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Vietnam looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Nesta. And it's Vieira. That is a great pick out. Bellingham, always looking for that half a chance. Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. Pull it.
There will be 3 minutes
Rummenigge.
added time.
That's a nicely measured pass. Mbappe! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them.
Oh no, what has happened? Mbappe! And more and more and more. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Vieira picks it up from the goal kick. Remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Mbappe. Valverde. And he welcomes it in. Rummenigge. Rummenigge with climbs up big. Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, they can break here. And that's definitely not his best. Works it forward. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Lampard. Now it's Hullet. Pirlo. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Might be... Rummenigge! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 22 minutes is number 9, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Vietnam go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Pull it. Driving on and making good progress. Mbappe!
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Rummenigge chasing after it. Jota, Rafael Leao. Danger averted for now. They're back in possession and ready to go again. He can run onto that.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Palmer. Oh, that's fabulous. He can get that clear. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Jota. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. Header! In he goes again! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Rummenigge at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And he's done it again. And pull it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Bullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
That is good alertness. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's managed to gift it back. Mbappe. Vieira. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Pirlo.
Look, it's a run defence dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Walker getting this one clear. And here's Rafael Leao. Walker can get it clear. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitution for Wales, number 23.
And the action is back on the way.
Number 10, Diogo Jota.
And it's Luis Suarez. Mbappe.
Number 4.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Substitutions taking place.
Guti. He can run onto that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, super fun. And the finish! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well timed, excellent interception. Luis Suarez! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that...
Oh, shooting chance! Guti. Bellingham, and he's managed to get free. Bellingham proves just a little bit too strong. And it's Hullet.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Yeah.
The attendance for this match was
No, that's been intercepted.
71,898.
It's a throw-in. Well, that's well seen too. Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. That pass has been well intercepted. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Lampard, who has set up 2 goals. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh no, this does not look good. Luis Suarez. Thuram deals with that comfortably.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's beaten the last man. Haaland. Good read, needed to be. Oh, it's Kante. That is a great pick out. Now there's a fine ball. There's the hit! In he goes again. And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Vietnam certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And now they can spring out of defence. Tomiyasu. And that could set him on his way. Bellingham. Now it's Guti. Oh, important interception. Kante with the clearance. And he's intervened well there. Great ball if he can get there. Real chance here.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Valverde. And now they can clear their lines. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Valverde, he is through here. Oh, what has happened here?
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that's not going to reach. Works it forward. Foden. Looking for the run. Now this could be a chance. Real chance here. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
And we have our very first corner. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who...
Gabriel Jesus! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Gabriel Jesus has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Hazard. Now it's Darwin. Rice. Doku. It's a goal kick. And it's Azar. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. That looks a good ball through. They're urging him to shoot. Rice. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Nunez. Pedro Porro spots it and intercepts. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's got the beating of his man.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ruben Diaz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nunez. Nunez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rice. Gabriel Jesus.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And they can counter here. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And he's picked out the run. Lisandro Martinez gets across to intercept that. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Walker cuts it out. Foden. Liverpool have it back and can go again. Doku. Moved on forwards. Oh, he's onto this. He has found the way through. Ah, that's a fine interception. Timber.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Doku in acres of space out wide. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Lisandro Martinez calmly anticipates. Rice. Gabriel Jesus. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Back into the middle.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And he's there to get it away. Rice really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Saka has it in a wide position. He's got away. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That is a brilliant interception. Howson wins the duel this time. Rice. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Azar. Tonali. Vieira. This is promising. And reclaimed it in a trice. No, that's been intercepted. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 47, Phil Foden. Coming on the field is number
Here we go
11,
again then.
Trossard.
Both sides defensively robust up to now. Saka. Hazard. Guardiola gets over and intercepts. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, good-looking ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
In with a header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase, and again! And it's a goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And here's Trossard, has a shot! That was mighty close.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Saka. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Now it's Darwin. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. Brilliant save from Alisson. Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Doku.
The attendance
Now
for
it's
this
Gabriel
match is
Jesus.
71,649.
And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Can he finish? They've done it! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Trossard demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Odegaard short changes him with that pass. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Guardiola. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Trossard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Odegaard.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
There's the hit! He has done it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Hazard. Terrific header! And he hits the net! Two up and threatening to pull clear! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.